Hello again, this is Jerry from Student Advising Services. Alright, so you're getting ready to start planning or thinking about next semester, that being spring 2010. In October, you're going to want to make an appointment with either myself if you're one of my advisees or your academic advisor. During that meeting, we're going to get a sense of how you're doing during your first semester, as well as what are your plans and ideas for next semester. With respect to next semester, you're going to want to make sure on MyUB that you start taking a look at this need to know section, specifically to make sure that you do not have any check stops. A check stop is something that will prevent you from registering for classes. Other times, it may also prevent you from dropping classes. So check your need to know section probably daily. Okay. Now, let's go to the Academic and Courses tab or link. And in this middle column is just about everything that you're going to be using to plan and manage your academic plan. At the bottom of this column, you'll see a link for the undergraduate catalog. You will use that to find out what academic programs we have. For any given academic program, you will use that to find out what are the acceptance criteria for that program, as well as what type of grade point average do you need to achieve for that program. You'll also see a link for the general education requirements. And the Gen Eds, as you probably are aware of by now, is a program that is mandatory for all students that you're going to complete probably by the end of your sophomore year, or at least 90% of the program. So our next tutorial, we're going to take a look at how to use the catalog. After that, we will follow with how to read your DARS report. Okay. Now the thing with the DARS report that you want to keep in mind is that you're going to use that in conjunction with the undergraduate catalog, in part because the undergraduate catalog is a written document and it's much easier to discern some of the categories, at least initially, than the DARS report. After the DARS report and the catalog, we will then go into how to use the class schedule. And the class schedule gives you what courses are going to be offered for the upcoming semester. For each course, and from here on out, you're going to, if you want to register for a particular course, you're going to need to know its 6-digit registration number. But as importantly, you're going to want to know when and where the course is offered. Perhaps you're going to want to know who teaches it. So all of that information is given in the class schedule. Some of you will also probably find out about the class schedule wizard. So we'll have a separate tutorial about the schedule wizard, talking about its how to use it and also what are some of its limitations. Finally, we'll have a how to register using web registration. Okay. So that concludes this segment. Our next tutorial will be on how to use the undergraduate catalog.